born to be free.
Take it to the chorus. Come here, girl. Go heavy, go. Come to the back. Go heavy, go. VIP. Go heavy, go. Drinks on me. Go heavy, go. What you working with? Go heavy, go. With those hips. Go heavy, go. Baby smile. Go heavy, go. Go ahead, child. Just sexy out. 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 Money. Let's get money, motherfucker, get money. Let's get money, motherfucker, get money. Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker, get money.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. How are we feeling today? Guys, it is Rock Friday. And you already know what we're gonna rock on this Friday. But first, before we do that, man, I gotta welcome everybody here that is here joining me on this Friday evening, afternoon, Friday evening for my UK folks. So guys, hello Matt, how are you, bro? Welcome back. How you doing, my man? Daily Dose says third. Let's go, baby. Sup, Gio? Happy Friday, guys. Rahars, what's up? Says yo. Rendell, good afternoon, everyone. Says smash the like on the way in, guys. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about, hold on. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run. Guys, we're gonna talking about what might happen over the weekend here, okay? And listen, we are at a very, did I say very enough? Very crucial point in the chart right now, and we are going to talk about it because exactly where we are right now, this exact level might very well depend, or not depend. Bitcoin might very well depend on what happens at this exact level, okay? I'm talking the difference between potentially $74,000, maybe 72, or 59. So we're talking about a pretty important level right now in the charts. So we're gonna go over the whole thing. So make sure you smash the like button if you like what you see, and only if you like what you see. Because if you don't, then I want to earn it. You know, I want to earn your like. So don't do it if you don't like it. All right, Rendell in the chat says good afternoon. I think I already read that. Sheesh. 1984 says it's gonna blow. I don't know which way, bro. Shouts out to Dak. Yo, guys, this morning I got a little story for you, but long story short, before we get to the story, this morning I DM'd Dak, one of my moderators. If you're new here and you don't know, I DM'd Dak and I told Dak, I'm like, yo, can you pump this for me, bro? Like, I need you to pump it. Because I was in a position. And actually, that's the position that you can see right now on the top right of your screen. I currently have two. That is a combination of two positions, two unrealized positions. One is a Bitcoin long, one is an Ethereum long. I haven't taken profits on either one. I probably should, but you guys know I like to shoot for the moon here. So those are both longs. We're going to talk about if I should take positions take profits, when I'm going to take profits, and all that. So make sure you stick around because we got a good show for you. I mean, every Friday. I mean, every day is a good show, but Fridays, especially when we got the Rock Fridays, just hit differently. They just hit differently. All right, Bitcoin Bears in the chat. What's up, brother? How are you? BTC shitter pants dump on Monday. Maybe, man, maybe. You know, look, we're going to go over a couple scenarios here. So very much so, maybe. Arrow Traders in the chat. What's up? Nikhil says weekly close of Bitcoin is important in structure point of view. Yeah, of course. So we can start on the weekly time frame and we can talk about what's going on. John Vucci says happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, my friend. I hope you had an amazing week. And I hope that this weekend is the greatest weekend of your life. Although I don't know the odds of that. Not that your life is boring, but I mean... Sky says, sup G, what did we work out on today? Guy, today was leg day. And I'm splitting up my leg days because I gotta get my legs caught up to my upper body. And man. You can see I'm doing a little bit extra too because I'm walking as well. So I mean, I already did my cardio. This is all extra right now because hello, summer is approaching, my friends. Summer is approaching. So we gotta be strong body, strong mind. B-Rad says, shout out to me, Gio. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you being here every single day, man. Salmon, hello, Gio. Happy Friday. Bitcoin Bear says, short the farm. His name is a suggestion to do so. John Vucci says, shorted yesterday around 68, 65. Took profit already. Have stop loss and set. Amazing, bro. Amazing. Cool either way. Let's go. Do I recommend any books for trading psychology? I never read any books, bro. But I would say... to stick around and you know you might learn a thing or two from what I teach, but I never really read any books personally, so I don't have any recommendations, but perhaps some of your peers here will have some recommendations for you. G Money says, yo dog, what's up in the hood? What's poppin', bro? Rock Friday pump song. Yo, which song do you guys want? Let me know which song you guys want. And let me know what song you guys want. Rock Fridays though, we're gonna rock out today, so let me know what you want. All right. Yo, Josh says, yo, just want to say, new trader started this month. Found you in the last few days, working through content. Love it. So underrated. You deserve way more success. Thank you very much, bro. I really appreciate it, Josh. I'm so glad that you found me. And I'm so glad that I found you too, man. This is why I do it. I try to give as much as I can, possibly, while, of course, remaining fair to myself and to you guys. And, I mean, this is why I do it. You know, I was fortunate enough to be granted this gift, and so I just want to go to a good place, man. When I go in the ground, I just want to go to a good place. So I'm very happy you found me, bro, and I'm very happy that you found me early on in your trading career, okay? Because I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I mean, there's a lot of garbage out there, and I know that I'm not. So, you know, I'm glad you found me early on. By the way, guys, let me know in the comments real quick if the sound check is good, because we didn't actually run a sound check here. So let me know if my levels are good with the volume and all that while I start getting into the TA here. Hot girl summer, yes sir, yes sir. Except hot guy summer, but yeah, we are the prize, not them. Don't forget it. Hey Dak, why did you? I don't know what that comment's about. All right, Teddy Places. What time frame should I use when trying to scalp? I still use the monthly, weekly, daily levels when wanting to scalp. Okay, let me answer questions a little bit later. Let me actually start with the TA here. Let's get into what's going on with Bitcoin, and then we can talk about like how to scalp and what levels to look for. But basically, in short, I'll do it really quick. Like, you're gonna have your macro levels. You know, you need to understand where you are in terms of your macro range at all times, because we're usually always ranging. So whatever levels you have on the macro, you need to be paying attention to, of course. And then, but really, like, you're depending on the time frame that you're on, will depend on which levels you're really like. Ooh, there. That's our intro song. Anyways, will really depend on. Sorry guys, my ADHD ass is kicking in there. But yeah, so it'll depend. We'll talk about it, man. We'll talk about it. But let's get into what's going on with Bitcoin right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at the comments for a second. Not that I don't love you, but we gotta get this. We gotta get this out there. Okay, I gotta make sure that my people are being taken care of. First things first. Before we do that, very quickly, I swear this is the last announcement. Shouts out to Market Cipher, the sponsor of the channel. Shouts out to MEXC, an affiliate of mine. Okay. I'm currently up $2,000, give or take, in profits right now, unrealized on only longs. I'm not short on the market. I'm not short. Yesterday, we were watching this short in the VIP Discord, and I stressed it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I stressed it also on live, how strong of an order block this was at 69.2. Okay, we had a very, very strong order block at this level, and I stressed it to my VIP members. So big shout out to everybody that's in the Discord, and especially in my VIP section. We have been killing these trades, okay? Absolutely killing these trades. The ones that are in there, you already know. I don't need to go into it. But we've been killing the trades. You know, we longed the bottom. I told you guys yesterday, this was the place to take profits, basically at the exact top. I didn't short. I was busy. I wasn't trading yesterday, unfortunately. You know how it goes. It seems like every day you're busy is the day that the big moves happen. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I took profits at the highs, about 50%, and I got stopped out for the rest. And then, man, Asia. You guys know. First of all, let me just say, every time I say fuck Asia, I'm not saying fuck Asians, and I'm not saying fuck the continent Asia. I'm talking about the sessions. I'm talking about the market makers. So if you're an Asian market maker, fuck you. But aside from that, that's what I mean by when I say fuck Asia. And last night, oh baby, fuck Asia, man. Fuck Asia. So we ended up getting into longs. I ended up taking like kind of a big loss yesterday. Because what I do is this very stupid thing, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I did so that hopefully you guys don't do it. I have a problem that I actually just identified, but my problem is whenever I'm sleeping or it's the middle of the night, which I don't sleep, you guys know, I throw all my rules out the window, okay? So I start risking a little bit more than I should. I start trying to catch the exact bottoms, and we know fuck Asia. So what happens is I'll wake up at 2, I'll get some alerts, I'll enter long, I'll go up like, you know, 400 or 500 bones, whatever, and I'm like, all right, I caught the bottom, I'm going back to sleep. I wake up and I got rinsed. That's what happens, and then repeat that like 3 times. So I took kind of big losses yesterday, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I didn't, okay? Yes, I'm up $2,000 in profits right now. It hurts me to say this, but I'm still net down on the day, okay? But I'm being honest. I'm being fully transparent with you. I lost like almost $3,000 last night, but now we're coming back. But hey, full transparency. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but I wanted to share that story with you because it is always important to follow your rules, okay? Doesn't matter the time of the day. Don't be like me. Yesterday was like, man, everything went out the window. I was so tired, and I'm like, yes, I caught the bottom. I went to sleep, woke up, stopped out, and I'm like, damn, there goes another 400 bucks. There goes another 500 bucks. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's talk about what's going on with Bitcoin right now, okay? Let's talk about what's going on with Bitcoin. Let's start on the weekly time frame because my boy over here was asking about the weekly. I know I'm on the monthly. I know. Actually, let's do our TA here. Clean. Okay. The very first thing that we need to understand about, let's come on the weekly. The weekly time frame right now, I mean, look, you can see, obviously, we know this. We are simply ranging, okay? We know that. We know that whenever we're ranging, we should be looking for shorts at the highs of the range. We should be looking for longs at the low of the range, and I am currently long, and I am currently not short. Okay, we're going to talk about how market cipher comes into all of this, plays into this entire narrative and all that. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But we need to know that objectively right now, the weekly time frame candle doesn't look too hot. Okay, so we had our highest candle close ever. Okay, our highest candle close ever on the weekly time frame, and I believe on the monthly, because this candle closed at the same time on the monthly and the weekly, which was at $71.4 thousand. Okay, so we're gonna mark this off because this is gonna be an important level. Because remember, this is the most important, or not the most important, sorry, this is the highest Bitcoin weekly candle and monthly candle close, and actually quarter candle close in all of Bitcoin's history. Okay, so it's a very important level. What happened literally the second that we opened up the candle on the weekly time frame? We went straight down. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I mean, when that happens, typically it's not a good looking candle. Okay, I mean, look at all these other candles. Look at how we have wicks. I mean, even when we have a little, like, we have a little baby wick or whatever, usually. Okay, so when you don't have a wick on the weekly time frame, it doesn't look good. Okay, you usually get wicks on both sides. There's usually some fake out. Right now, we don't have any fake out at all. We have zero. Like, this is the ugliest weekly candle that I've ever seen in my life. So that's something to note, okay? And it also comes in perfectly, obviously, at the exact high of 71363, okay? Where the monthly candle, the quarterly candle, and the weekly candle all was the Bitcoin's highest candle in all of history. Very important level, okay? So let's jump down to the daily time frame and let's talk about what happened. So you can see we didn't really get much going on. And then we had a big red vector candle. I mean, it's not that big, but we had a red vector candle to the downside. What is the number one rule when it comes to market cipher? The second number one rule is whenever you have a green dot, you got to look to the left and you got to say that this vector candle can get recovered. What else do we know about market cipher? By the time you get the green dot, the move already happened. So if you were paying attention and you were in my YouTube or in my Discord while I was talking about this red vector candle saying, hey, we actually just dumped here, we need to be trading towards these vector candles because vector candles are liquidity that are very likely to get recovered, then you wouldn't be caught right now in shock, okay? It wouldn't be super surprising to you that we're getting somewhat of a decent pump after this morning, okay? Remember, we are just trading our range and we need to be paying attention to this range. Now, this green line, the reason it's on the screen, obviously you need to know it's very important level. But this green line is essentially the line in the sand between where we are now and probably the all-time high. Okay, there's one hurdle in the way, which I'm gonna go over, and I went over this with my VIP members, okay? But I'm gonna go over it with you guys because I'm such a nice guy. There is one hurdle above this line. Remember, the weekly time frame, the candle looks disgusting, okay? Can we pump here over the next 2 days? Absolutely we can. If we do that, will that weekly candle still look ugly? Not as much, especially if we close above here. And that would be extremely bullish, okay? Which is why we are long. We're going to talk about the entries here in a moment. But objectively, things are looking pretty decent, okay? Now, remember, the whole market moves for one reason and one reason only, and it's money, okay? It's money. It is either for market makers to attack your money, aka your liquidity. It is either for market makers to generate money, aka generate liquidations, which is why we range. We don't range because the RSIs need a chance to reset or so that institutions have a chance to buy. Motherfucker, they can just hit buy. That's not why we range. We range to generate liquidity. And or the last reason we move is because we need to rebalance an imbalance, which is essentially what your vector candles are. They are imbalances, okay? Now, if I come to my real chart, okay, we're going to take a look at a couple levels here. Now, we were looking along, we front ran, we were looking to add to the long, which we front ran a little bit here. Fine. Not important. I don't care about it. We're going to get more in depth here than on the 4-hour time frame here in just a minute. But we were looking for longs that we front ran an hour ago, give or take, okay? So what happened up here? Okay, what happened up here? This is, in my opinion, the make or break zone. So the title and the thumbnail is we need to hold now. Why do we need to hold now? Because of the strength of this order block. The very first thing I said on this stream, and one of the first things, was that we might, was that this was a very strong order block. Okay, it was a very strong order block, and you can see that. So if you're new here and you don't know who I am, first of all, how rude of me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gio, and every single day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. So make sure that you hit the like button, because also every single time I get 100 likes while I'm in a stream, I do not a VIP giveaway. I do a giveaway on one of my 4 boot camps. Okay, each one of these boot camps are 3 hours long of premium content, and it will show you exactly how I get into my trades, exactly the levels that I'm looking to trade, and when to take profits and all that. It'll show you all the tips and tricks. So especially for my guy that's here for the very first time, that started trading a month ago, welcome, bro. Once again, my name is Gio, and this is good. It's a good learning exercise. I mean, it's a good information, but I'm also biased. But if you want an unbiased perspective, head over to the Discord and take a look at your testimonials under the boot camps, and you'll get all the insights from the people there. All right, so listen, not here to shill, but listen, it's mutually beneficial for you to hit the like button, as you get content as well, and I get the likes, so it's good for both of us. All right. Okay, wait, Matt says disclaimer, which you're absolutely correct. So while you guys are hitting the like button for me, I need to hit you guys with a disclaimer, and then we will continue, I promise. All right, I'm gonna try to do this in one breath. Ready? I'm gonna try to make this one my best one yet. Why is my camera doing that? This is already not a good start for being my best one yet. There we go. Okay, ready? Disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Gio's an incompetent 5'2" 3/4" wannabe singer and definitely not a financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real. And the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. How is that? Yo, you know what we're going to start doing every single time, guys? Every single time I give my disclaimer, you guys are going to rate it out of 10, okay? When I do it, I need 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 1 out of 10. If you know how I stutter all the time and I talk way faster than my brain works? That's what I need. So we're going to start doing that. So how was that one? Give me a rating every single time I hit you out with a disclaimer, because, I mean, I think that was a pretty good one. Anyways, disclaimer. That's just mad funny. All right, so, okay, let's take a look at Market Cipher, okay? Let's see what's going on right now. So starting from the daily on Market Cipher, we have very thick money flow. Okay, we have very thick money flow, right? We got thick money flow on the lows here. And we already know that we're trying to front run the green dot, which it looks like we are trying to do, right? Or it looks like we might have done. We might have done. We're trying to front run the green dot. We know that whenever you get a green dot, you got to look to the left and see that vector candle can get recovered. And so that one got recovered. All right, we got some 9.8s. We got 11 out of 10. We got 9 out of 10. Let's go, baby. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. 5, 2, 3, 4. That's so funny. Jim, what's up? God damn, that disclaimer. That disclaimer is fire. Shouts out to Jabs. What's up, my brother? Don't ever say I forget you. Jabs and I, by the way, guys, we are going to buy a $30 million house in Florida. And it's going to be a trading house. You heard it here first. All right. Hear me out. Hear me out. I keep getting distracted, man. So look, we have thick money flow on the daily time frame. And we know the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. That is the #1 rule when it comes to Market Cipher, designed by yours truly, okay? The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. Now, yes, we have divergences over time, but let's forget about that for just temporarily, okay? While we put in this high, in whatever day it was, back in March, okay? 74K, you can see that money flow, as of right now, currently, is still increasing, okay? And we know that the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And I don't know about you, but I don't see any divergences. Let's forget about the scalp stuff for now. I don't see any divergences currently as it looks on the daily time frame. Okay, on the daily, from what's on the screen right now. Yes, objectively, we have divergences on money flow this whole way down. Fine. But right now, currently, locally, on the daily time frame, we do not have any divergences. So this should be your first clue, your first tip off. Hey, maybe we're not gonna actually come and take these lows quite yet, because we know the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. Now that's the daily time frame. Let's jump down and let's check the 12. The 12-hour time frame right now is giving us objectively hidden bullish divergences over time. Okay, and remember, we are analyzing the 12-hour while remembering that the daily time frame doesn't have its divergences yet. The divergences are coming, guys. We're not going to stay up here forever, right? That I can almost guarantee you, right? Even if it takes a few months. But right now, we have a hidden bullish divergence here on the 12-minute time frame. okay? And we have hidden bullish divergences with the money flow on the 12-hour time frame. See, we have thick green money flow here. We have money flow on the decline here, but we are doing a good job of holding, which is why the title of this stream is Bitcoin needs to hold right now, okay? Has to hold here. Let's come down on the 4-hour time frame. What do we see? Once again, we see hidden bullish divergences over time. So Bitcoin is doing a pretty decent job of holding this little range. Now, you guys remember on this chart, this green line that I showed you, that is ever so important. And you remember this key zone that I showed you here, that is very important. So let's talk about what might happen in the immediate short term, okay? Why am I long? Why am I holding the longs? We know the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences, but that doesn't mean that the daily, like, we can't come down significantly, sweep out a bunch of lows before we continue higher, right? Doesn't mean we can't do that. So why am I holding the longs, and why am I saying, all right, I'm gonna be kind of shooting for a little bit higher? The make or break zone for me, guys, is this 69.3 area. Why? I'll tell you why. Remember, this gray, smaller gray box here has already been mitigated. This was an order block, and this has been mitigated, okay? And for my retail traders that like the golden pocket, nothing against it, not saying that I don't use it, not saying that I don't like it, but we also came up to the golden pocket. Fine, okay? Not only that, but this was a very strong order block. Now, and I was talking about how strong the order block was. The problem with this order block currently as it stands is this. Yes, it is a very strong order block, okay? And you can see that we got kind of a decent move to the downside as a result of that order block. However, this order block right now was not very able, that's not the right word, but wasn't able to make a new low, okay? We weren't even able to wick this guy out, assuming the price holds here, okay? We were not even able to wick out the low. So, although this is a very strong area, is it really that strong of an order block? Because we had a reaction, but we weren't even able to take out the previous swing low. And not only that, we weren't even able to wick it out, okay? So why do I have this box here, which I'm very cautious of? This is an unmitigated 4-hour order block that we have inducement on. If you zoom in, and if you've been around the channel, then you know. But inducement essentially is when you front run your order block. This 4-hour order block has now been front run, okay? It's been front run, which means that these institutions, the smart money that pushed price down from here, will likely try to defend their positions if and when we get up here, okay? Why am I saying this is the make or break and not this guy? Remember that important line that we drew, okay? Look at these highs. We had very ugly highs while we were up in this range, okay? The 71.8K area is very ugly. Very, very ugly. Now, am I looking to take profits or close or short in this zone? If I see the confirmations that I see, if and when we come up to around 69.3, 60, like to 70K, give or take, then yes, I will short and I will close my longs. But until that happens, I'm probably going to keep them open and see how far this can run. If we somehow pass this order block, not somehow, it's a possibility, but if we beat this order block, okay, I believe we are very likely going to make our way higher. This order block does not hold that much significance to me just because of the way that the highs look here. Okay, it looks very ugly, very, very ugly. We ranged here for so long. We didn't really sweep any highs. Like, it just looks like an ugly range to me, okay? And if you caught the short, great, because it was a great short to catch. But it looks like, as of right now, we have unfinished business at these highs, okay? So if we pass this guy, we're gonna make our way up to here. But we've already established that this guy doesn't really look great because these highs don't look good at all either, okay? So the next level would be this order block, which is an inducement of this wick here. However, this order block is so freaking close to the all-time high. It is literally the last order block within from here until the all-time high. So when you're building your narrative, which if you're new here, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm building my narrative. I'm building my bias for you guys. When you are building your narrative, you need to say, all right, there's liquidity here, there's liquidity here, there's liquidity here. What makes more sense? Well, right now, this is the only order block, in my opinion, that makes sense because like we said, this is a very strong order block. And so if this order block is going to produce us a move to the downside, this is going to be the one, in my opinion, if it's not already, like if we don't come lower, which we're going to talk about these lows in here in just a second. But these highs over here, or sorry, this order block over here we know has the potential to really shoot us down, okay? If we don't, we're coming up to here, but this one's not great because of these highs. So, I mean, I'm gonna look at it, but I'm not placing a lot of emphasis on it. And then this is so close to the all-time high, it's probably not gonna do anything. And remember, all of this, while the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And on the daily time frame, we don't have any divergences yet. So is it potentially a clue that this order block is going to fail? Which means this one is, I mean, remember, if there's anyone that's going to do very good, like a very strong move to the downside, it's probably going to be this guy, okay? So if this one fails, we're probably going to come up and take the all-time high. Is essentially what I'm saying. So I would want to see 4-hour candles closing above these levels. And remember, there is liquidity here that we can target. Now, what's going on with the lows? This is the last of the TA, guys, I promise. And then we can all chill out and have our rock on Fridays. But it's important information. So what's going on in the lows? Well, we know that we have hidden bullish divergences, right? On the higher term time frames. We already know that. But just look at price action. Look at how price is moving at these lows, okay? I was letting my VIP members know that we were getting wicks all over the place while we came down to these lows. And so, I actually longed rather, not shorted. I longed literally the exact low. Okay, I mean, yesterday we had a couple longs. Guys, by the way, in case you're new here, I have a VIP Discord, which you can sign up on tradewithgeo.com /join VIP. The link is in the description down below. But basically in my VIP Discord, I do VIP live streams and I give VIP levels, the levels that I'm looking at, exactly what I want to see. And I'm in here trading with you guys, okay? I'm answering questions. We do Q&As. And most importantly, I'm in the trenches with you guys, okay? So I don't just post my levels and then leave you forever. No, I'm in here updating this thing a million times a day. And, you know, we are hitting some pretty good trades. So, you know, again, we also have a testimonial section. Anyways, whatever, I'm rambling. You guys get it. All right, so what's going on here? Well, let's consider liquidity, right? Because why does the market move? For 3 reasons. Two of them are liquidity. Well, this wick took out these guys, so this is already a strong low. And this is actually the initial long that we had done, okay? What happened here, look at how in this little area, looks shockingly similar to this little area in terms of the wicks. What do we have? We have 3 wicks to the low. Okay, actually, it was 1, 2, and 3. And these are the wicks that I got stopped out on. Remember, I told you, full disclosure, I longed a little bit too hard and a little bit too early yesterday. A couple times. So I got stopped out twice overnight. So I'm still net down for the day. Don't get it twisted. But looking in hindsight, obviously hindsight's 2020. We had our 1, we had our 2, and we had our 3. Very similar to this 1, 2, and 3. And what happened after we had our 1, 2, 3? We went sideways a little bit, and then eventually we made our way up to that order block. So I'm once again expecting price right now to make its way up to this order block. And then we are going to analyze what happens when we are in this order block. If we see the confirmations that we want to see, we're closing the longs. I'm going to tell my VIP members, boys, like I did yesterday, like when we were up here yesterday and I said, guys, it's time to take profits. You guys know I'm all fun. I'm all loud and singing and jokes and whatever. But there's one thing I don't fuck with, and it's, hey, boys, it's time to take profits. Like the ones in there, no, boys, it's time to take profits. And I'm serious when I say, so we're going to see what happens up here if we make it up here, right? And if we don't get the confirmations that I would want to see to short here, then I'm going to hold the longs, baby, until potentially a new all-time high. Because the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. Dice, what's up, my brother? You missed literally the whole thing. The whole thing. I just went like serious ass Geo in there for a second. Juice says best Discord period. Highly recommended. Thank you very much, guys. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Geo, and every single day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. And I actually don't even remember what I was gonna say when I said and. Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby. Davy Davies says, was probably better to wait for the divergence on the 5-minute. Yeah, I mean, look, you're not wrong. But what, like, the very first thing that I said in the beginning of the stream was I do this very, very stupid thing. It's a very stupid thing. But when it's 5 a.m. and I'm just waking up, well, not just, I don't sleep ever. I wake up like 100 times a night. So when it's 5 a.m. and I see something, I'm like, all right, I'll get in here. This looks like a potential. I mean, this wick didn't take out this wick, so I should have known. But all of my like rationale goes out the door, right? Which is why I told Dak, I'm like, Dak, bro, I need you to pump this shit for me right now. All my rationale goes out the door when it's 5 a.m. So to answer your question, should it have been better? Absolutely, it should have been better, or it would have been better. But all my rules go out the door, man. Like, all my rules go out the door, bro. But I mean, I gotta be better. I gotta be better than that. Tesla man says money talks and Geo takes all the money. Let's go, baby. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to climb out of that hole that I got myself in earlier today. Today is definitely a red day, unfortunately. Dice, bro, you gotta get here a little bit early. How do I deal with the funding fees? There's no, I pay them. Like, there's no other answer than that. You pay the funding fees and you move forward. Unfortunately, nothing else that I can say to that. Rewatch it, bro. It was like 30 minutes straight of like just not even taking a breath, and 50 people that are concurrent viewers right now not hitting the like button for whatever reason. Guys, it is Rock Friday. We're gonna turn up right here in a few minutes, okay? Bitcoin is moving. Let's see if we can get a nice weekend pump. You know what would be my favorite thing to do? We get a nice weekend pump, okay? Nice weekend pump out of seemingly nowhere. We either hit this order block and we can short from here. And by the way, Giga. If we lose this, guys, if we lose this again, I'm not even joking. I'm going to be targeting at the very minimum this low. I'm literally not even joking. I'm targeting minimum here. And then if we take that, we're probably going to come here too. We don't have to, but I'll be targeting minimum 60.5 if we lose this again. Because look at all of the liquidity. So easy, right? Retail right now is drawing a trend line here saying, all right, I'm going to long support. No, buddy. This is liquidity. This is not what you think it is. So we'll see, man. I really hope we can come back up here. And but what I actually prefer, which would fit with our higher term time frame narrative, right? We know that the thicker the money, the more chance of divergences, like we said. What I would actually prefer is we blow through all of these. We take an all-time high. We start to range here for like until the halving, couple weeks or whatever. And then we get this with continued money coming out. And then bam! See you later. Giga short for the entire summer. And then I'll see you guys back in September if and when Bitcoin decides to pump again. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for one more all-time high. And then we short this shit down to minimum 53K. But I mean, guys, don't be surprised if we see a $30,000 Bitcoin again. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, Teddy Plays, it's time for questions. Yes, you can ask and do some questions. Hi Joe, can I do some quick TA on XRP? I will do some XRP real quick, but I gotta go pee. So give me 1 second. And actually, while I go pee, listen to Akon and hit the like button for me, because every 100 likes, I do a giveaway, which will teach you how I'm doing what I'm doing. BRB. I see you whining and grinding up on that pole. Let me answer this question for my boy here while we pull up XRP so I don't forget. I changed my like list here. I gotta reorganize. I got to reorganize over here. All right. What time should I be doing when you're trying to scalp? Okay, so I get this question all the time. Geo, which time frame should I use? Geo, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna answer this question here on XRP for you. Everybody says the same answer. Okay, everyone on, at least that I've seen, gives the same answer, and my answer is different than what everybody else says. Everybody says pick an executional time frame, pick an environmental time frame, and go from there. And I mean, that's not wrong. I'm not saying that that's wrong. But my answer is a little bit different because it's very contingent on what price is doing. Okay. My answer is if you're scalp, first of all, you need to be able to identify what your range is, right? Because if you're scalping, you're going to be trying to do, my goodness. Oh, this is a banger. Okay. Goodbye. All right. So look, let's talk about this range, for example. Actually, let's find a cleaner range. Let's talk about this range. Okay. So I'm going to put a box here so that we are all aware that this is the range that I'm talking about, okay? This is what I do. Okay, let me tell you what I do. People say pick an environmental time frame, pick an execution time frame, and again, that's not wrong. You're not wrong for doing that. But my answer to it is pick the time frames that make the most sense for what price action is doing, okay? And let's hide market cipher here for 1 second. Let's talk about what I mean by that. This, I'm gonna actually go use the replay tool so we don't lose our spot here. You can see right now that this looks like a pretty decent sized 30-minute range, okay? Pretty decent. Like, it could be a little bit better. You could come on the 1 hour. It definitely looks better on the 1 hour than it does on the 30-minute, right? So in this instance, I would say, all right, well, you should be scalping on the 1 hour because it looks better. It looks like a nice 1 hour range. So this could be your environmental time frame. Like people just say, oh yeah, you know, pick your 15 as your environmental, pick your 2 as your executional. But this is not a 15-minute range. Like look at how ugly it looks. There's so many candles. It's not good. On the 1 hour, it looks a lot better. And so this kind of raises the question that what if your asset does this for years and years and years and years and years, okay? Which let's just say does it for that long, okay? Now, if I were to fit all this on my screen, does this look like a 1 hour time frame anymore? Absolutely not. This would probably be like a 12-hour time frame or an 18-hour time frame or whatever. So that's my answer, is you need to start with the time frame that makes sense for whatever range that you are looking at, okay? And there's no right or wrong, but that's the way that I do it. So I'm going to bring your attention to another range. Look at how we ranged here as well, okay? So let's dive down. Let's do what we just did. And let's pretend you're like super giga scalping, okay? Which you can, there's nothing wrong with it. So what we could do is we're gonna go back in time to this range and we're gonna do the exact same process. So does this look like a good 1 hour range? Probably not. I mean, you could, but does this look better on the 30? Absolutely. Does this look better on the 15? Probably looks good to me on the 15. Look, we're in a 15-minute range. So if you know anything about range trading and what I've taught you, then you know that, all right, well, look at here. I mean, you're going to pull your volume profile and you're going to be trading the range as such. So I would treat the range based on, or the time frames that you pick, very dependent on what the range is doing, right? Because if you're here for way longer, then it's not a 15-minute range anymore. This could be a 10-minute range. It looks pretty good to me, right? I probably wouldn't, like, to exaggerate, this is definitely not a 2-minute range. 1 minute range. No way. This is not. Look how many you can't even see properly. Remember, it's based on my screen, right? So there is some subjectivity to it. There's no right or wrong, but that's how I do it. And I think that is going to give you a lot better results. It's going to yield you a lot better results than just saying, all right, the 30 is my environmental, the 5 is my executional, like, go team. No, that's not how I do it because it doesn't make sense that way. And when you do it my way, you actually are able to but you're actually able to identify ranges within ranges, right? Because that's important, right? So when you're scalping, right? When you're scalping this little mini range, for example, you need to also be aware that you are in this more macro range, right? And what do we know about ranges? When you're at the highs of the range, you should be looking to short. And when you're at the lows of the range, you should be looking along, okay? So just to exaggerate it again, we're going to go back in time, back to this little few hours that we had here at the lows, and we're going to come on the 3-minute time frame. And we're going to keep in mind that we're in a larger range, okay? And now we're going to look for ranges here on the lows. This is a 3-minute. I'm exaggerating it, but the idea applies. The same idea applies. Let's just say we ranged a little bit down here. Well, you're at the low of the macro range, so you should be looking along, right? Or you should be holding the longs a little bit longer than you're holding the shorts is a better way to put it. And so that is my very comprehensive answer to which time frame should you be using. The answer is it's very dependent on what the price is doing. Damn, that was a 10 out of 10 answer. Like, I don't know. I just work here, man. Which indicator do I use for the candle color? Yeah, so these candle colors, it's called TR Main. Shouts out to Traders Reality. It's a YouTube channel. His name is Tino. He actually taught me everything with market psychology, vector candles, market makers. All that came inspired from Tino. Tino's a G. If I ever have the pleasure of speaking with Tino, then, I mean, I will be honored to do so. Tino, if you're watching this, bro, collab when? But, yeah, big shout out to Tino. It's his indicator. If you come to the indicators here on the top and you just write Traders Reality like that, it's just Traders Reality Main. Yours is going to look a little bit more messy than mine. But if you come into the Discord, all my settings for TR Main are there, so you can have it a little bit more cleaner than mine. All right. What if all the hedge funds buying now, so we think is gonna go to 80K on halving, but they are stacking Bitcoin to dump it? Yo, I'm in the I'm like, man, I'm one of the YouTubers or one of the traders that are way more bearish than bullish. Like, I'm not bearish in the immediate short term. Obviously, you guys know that I'm long right now. Okay, but I'm one of the ones that are like, yo, this is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. Everybody on like Twitter is talking macro. Super cycle this, super cycle that. I'll tell you this, man, and I will tell you guys this for free with confidence. The halving or the cycle being broken, because we've never taken the high pre-halving. Okay, the cycle being broken is not a good thing. Because historically, we knew that post-halving is when, hey, the jets turned on and up and away we go. But now that the cycle is broken, we don't know that to be true anymore. So what if they just dump on us immensely, and this is our maybe? What if this is an extended dead cat bounce, and we're gonna go in a super cycle that everyone's talking about, but a super bear cycle? I'm not saying it is, and I don't think that that's the case. I don't at all, just for the record, before people like are stupid and come for me. I don't think that's gonna happen at all, but I'm just saying, we don't know. And that's a little bit like us taking the high pre-halving is not a good thing. Not a good thing. In my opinion, anyway. Can't control it, I can't control it. Tino collab. I hope, man, one day, hopefully. Every time I go live during the day, everything at work goes heck and you miss an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm a little bit late to the party today. I was actually ready to stream at like 1, but my competitors were streaming, so I couldn't. Because, you know, the little fish gotta eat too. No worries, bro. No worries. I got you. Hi, Poland. What's up? How are you, Poland? What's poppin', Poland? All right, let's talk about XRP here real quick. So, I mean, look, I actually made a tweet the other day, which, by the way, guys, if you want some kind of retarded tweets, follow me. But anyways, XRP is just ranging, man. Like, there's nothing really significant. It's been ranging for a year. This is an absolutely underwhelming piece of shit stablecoin. Nothing more to say about it, but we could do some TA on it. Not that it really matters. For the record, we did call the exact long from the exact low. Mind you, that long didn't really produce us any gas here, but you know, we needed to be aware of it. We do have this retail trend line, which we already know is not actually a trend line. It is a liquidity line. However, XRP, similar to all the other altcoins, are gonna do what Bitcoin's gonna do. So if Bitcoin is gonna pump here and we're building our narrative and we're saying 74K potentially, and we might take the high on Bitcoin, I do eventually imagine XRP is going to get some gas, but there are a couple of warning signs for XRP. So let me just say it real quick here on the daily time frame. Look at how we know the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences, yet these did not diverge, right? We do not have any divergences here, despite having this thick money flow. And we already know that XRP specifically is a little bit more, you know, not a little bit more, but it's not as well performing, or not as free, we'll say, as the rest of the market. Okay, it's not as free. It has very bad reputation and all the whole lawsuit crap. And I mean, I don't know anything about fundamentals. I don't know anything about news. Okay, I don't like any of that. But right here, I mean, doesn't look good. And so if there's gonna be ever a place or ever a time for XRP to pop off, I'm gonna say is probably now. Remember, contingent on what Bitcoin does, because if Bitcoin dumps, so will XRP. XRP has a lot of liquidity below it, but XRP also has a lot of liquidity above it. Okay, on market Cipher B right now, we're getting potentially a cheat sheet entry. I'm not gonna pull up the EMAs, I don't care enough to, but we have we're gonna get a green dot, BitBoy green dot here below the 60 line, while we still have thick green money flow, and we have this liquidity that we can come and grab. So, and we have hidden bullish divergences. Okay, do we? I mean, arguable. Not gonna get into the nuance of it. Doesn't matter. Point is if there's any time for XRP to pop, it's probably gonna be now, if and when Bitcoin decides to pop. Other than that, this coin, we're just ranging. You know, there's nothing too significant to say about it. You know, you could just pull. You could do this. Right? You can call this your range. You can pull your volume profile here on your range. Nothing, like, there's nothing to say about it, really. We're just ranging, nothing crazy. Nothing else crazy. But if there's any time to pump, it's now. But I don't know, it doesn't look very pumpy to me. It looks like garbage, man. It looks like garbage. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. It looks like trash. This is a banger. This is actually a banger. I'm gonna maybe add this to the intro. Left foot, right foot, levitate. All right. Real King Solomon says, hate to pop everyone's bubble, but it's going to dump. Hope everyone is doing good. Back to the charts. Good luck, bro. Hey, listen, if it dumps and you make millions, then I'm happy for you, brother. Thoughts on the weekly red dot on market Cipher? Market Cipher. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have a weekly red dot. Nothing like to really give thoughts on. We got a weekly red dot. We know that we're overextended, or at least I hope some of you guys know that we're overextended, right? Like, this is no news to us. So the weekly red dot, could it produce us a large move to the downside? Absolutely. But right now, just the way that the weekly candle looks, I don't like it. I'll tell you this, right? I would love if we take the high one more time, because we got a lot of liquidity up here. Like, this doesn't look very topish, right? Like, look at this. Looks like a top. This looks like a top. This does not look like a top. We don't give that wick and then hang around here for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We don't do that at tops, right? It's not what we do. So I'm hoping we get one more high, take out all the liquidations, and then absolutely rinse it down. And the weekly is going to give us a good idea that may happen, if and when that happens. So don't get me wrong. It's nothing light to take, right? This weekly red dot, it's not light, but we just still have thick money flow. We have VWAP starting to curve a little bit more than it. Like, here it was coming at, like, whatever time that is, 5 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then now it's more at like 3 o'clock, right? So the VWAP is starting to curve. But again, like, just based on the relation between market Cipher and the candles, like, this doesn't look like a top to me. This could have been a top if we followed through here, but we absolutely wicked it. And so that kind of leads the question, like, why are all these lows getting bought up? And is it because of the buy the rumor, sell the news thing with the whole halving? And honestly, at this point, probably, right? We already know that this entire move to the upside was based on the ETF narrative, and it wasn't like TA based, because everything and its mother, every single indicator out there was pointing towards way more down at this point, right? We have so much liquidity that we can grab, but, you know, it doesn't mean that we have to grab it right away. And so I would like to come and say, or I would like it to come and take one more high while giving us nice divergences, because especially, remember, The thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergence. So if we do end up getting this daily divergence here, then hell yeah, we are going to look to giga short it. Like I said, down to at the very least these lows, but more probable in my opinion. Man, 53K in my opinion is so easy to take. And guys, all I'm saying is don't think that Bitcoin can't come back down to 30K. That's all I'm saying. Don't think it can't, because it absolutely can. This is easy liquidity to grab. Very easy. Far away. Okay, please tell you buy or sell. I can't tell you that, bro. I don't know. I don't know your risk tolerance. I don't know your position sizes. I don't know your life. I'll tell you this. I am not short right now. I'm short in real life, but that's it. Well worth it. Shouts out to Dice. Banana. Drew, what's up, brother? How are you doing fashionably late? Yeah, we actually don't got that many people in here. We got 97 likes. Guys, 3 more likes and we're going to do a giveaway. And it is Rock Friday, so you already know we're going to turn up for that. ICP. Y'all want ICP? Yo, Gio, you the man. You're Iranian. Am I Persian? What's up, brother? You are the man. No, I am not. I'm not Persian. That's gas. Jabs, that's fucking gas, dude. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. All right, John Vucci, I'm not a big trend guy. I use them with value areas and a lot of other stuff. But I've been battling with the trend line. Yeah, I don't use trend lines personally. Damn, this guy 4:12 a.m. still sleepy, waiting on that entry, man. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So here's Matt BTC says smash the likes. Zombie Fish, hey, what's up, brother? My life is not tending to an infant. Timmy's in the chat. What's up, brother? Spend way too much time watching Teletubbies. My vacation, bro. My vacay was fire. You saw, like, in the intro. Here, hold on. I'll show you a little glimpse of my vacation. If you saw the intro, here. Yeah, man, my intro was gas. My vacation was sick, bro. It was good. Minus the fact that I got rained out. Like it literally flooded. Like Miami literally flooded. Minus that, but I made the best of it. All right, let's talk about ICP. IC Pizzle. All right, on first glance, this doesn't look good to me in terms of like shorts. Like there's easy liquidity there. ICP kind of looks like, not Bitcoin right now. Oh wait, is this Bitcoin? No. Like this doesn't look very topish. We don't usually hang around here like that. But I will tell you this. We got money flow out and we got divergences out. If you are long on ICP, okay? If you're long on ICP and you are in decent profits or even a spot play, man, take profits. Just take profits. I mean, not financial advice. I'm 5'2 3/4. Okay, we know the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. We know that here's your 1 tap, here's your 2 tap, and here's your 3 tap. So this is absolutely a spike wave. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And the market's gonna follow Bitcoin. This can come down pretty substantially. Aside from that, I don't really have anything else to tell you, my friend. We're in a range right here. You can look to long the lows of the range and look to short the highs of the range, but I would be putting a little bit more emphasis on the shorts than I would on the highs, just because of the way that market Cipher is looking here. Like this looks objectively horrible. And I don't care what anybody tells me this time. If you tell me that no, it doesn't look bearish, like nah, don't fuck with me. Like no way. This is bearish as shit. This looks horrible. This looks like ass. So time to take profits, boys. Remember, you guys know I tell you, especially the people in my Discord knows, okay? The people in my Discord, in my VIP section know I'm all fun, I'm all music and singing and whatever and jokes. But when I tell you, yo, boys, it's time to take profits, I'm telling you right now, it's time to take profits, all right? It could keep running. Don't sell your whole thing, but it's time to take profits. Hope y'all are super profitable, kicking ass. Bro, we are on point in the VIP Discord, man. We are on point. I'm out here sniping it for the boys. It's been a crazy week. Just entered any future signal. You just entered right now. I would say this is not a place to enter, bro. Yo, check ETH BTC. Yeah, okay. So this is a good point here. So let's go over to my Twitter real quick, because I also told my VIP members this as well. But let's go over to my Twitter. So I posted on Twitter. By the way, guys, follow me on Twitter. TraderGeo_YT stands for YouTube. I posted this in my VIP Discord, and I also posted this for Twitter because I'm so super nice. Okay. At everyone, it is so ETH's time to shine. And we're gonna talk about this chart here in a second. But I posted on Twitter. You know when Ludacris goes, "Move, bitch, get out the way." That's what ETH is about to say. Anytime you want to long Bitcoin, just long ETH for the next for the next month. You're welcome in advance. And by the way, guys, if you decide to take my 5'2" and 3/4 wannabe singing non-financial advice, you owe me 10% of the profits. You heard it here first. But let's talk about ETH BTC, okay? Because very much so, ETH BTC is giving us a story here, right? It's giving us a story. So we know that relative to Bitcoin, ETH has been getting slammed. Like, just slam. Look at this. ETH has been very much so underperforming. And I actually am a little bit guilty of not watching these pairs, but I'm going to start watching these pairs. And big shout out to Tom Crown. I was about to say Tom Crypto. Big shout out to Tom Crown, because we've been talking a little bit on Twitter. And I'm like, yo, I got to start watching these pairs, man. And he's like, dude, it's essential. Because he was long on Litecoin, and the Litecoin pair is looking a lot better than the Ethereum pair. But now things are starting to turn. Okay, and so you can see that we got very big money flow divergences on these higher term time frames. And we already know ETH's been underperforming, and ETH has been getting absolutely smacked down. And so, hey, anytime you want to long Bitcoin in the next month, I suggest you long ETH either with it or instead of it, because I think that ETH is going to very well outperform Bitcoin over the next year or so. Or no, well, I mean, maybe over the next year, but over the next few months, just based on the way that market Cipher is looking. What exchange can you use that doesn't need KYC? You can use BingX, which I'm probably going to move back to. I am affiliated with BingX, but I'm probably going to move back to them because of the whole MEXC thing. But I got to figure out what's going on with MEXC. That BTC says always kicking butt. Let's go, my boy. His name is Gio. He's Italian. I'm not Italian, brother. I'm not. First, we're going to pump, then we're going to dump. Song stuck in your head since you watched my video the other day. Yeah, so that video, John, is actually not from me. If you know who Jason Casper is, a very big inspiration of mine. That's his pump or dump song. And he came into my stream and he left a donation. And he's like, yo, can you pump it for me? So I'm like, yeah, bro, send me the song. And that's what that was. So big shout out to Jay. You were stuck in that short? Oh my God, really? No way, bro. That sucks. I'm sorry. I hope you got out of it. Either in profit or like not super underwater. If Gio says it's time to take profit, you better take profit even if you're underwater. Yeah. Weak. Julio, what's up, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? Oh, how old am I? I'm 29. I'm 29. No, nothing's bad is going on with MEXC, but they're gonna require KYC, I believe June 30th. So if you can't KYC, then you're gonna have to get off of it. Why does everyone hate KYC? I'll tell you why everyone hates KYC, bro. Because a lot of the places that people live, myself included, do not allow you to actually trade. Like, if I could KYC, or in other words, if I could verify my ID, I would, but I can't. In Canada, they don't allow you to do that. So I don't have an ID that I can like give. But that's why. 29 hobby years. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, MEXC is like sometimes has connection issues. Actually, since we're talking about MEXC, and I mean, it's not the best timing because of the problems that we're talking about with MEXC, but guys, first of all, we have 165 people in here, 121 likes. And if you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My boys got me. We're about to have our rock on Friday because we're about to turn the fuck up right now. But I'm gonna tell you this before we do that. A free way to support me is hitting the like button, and not only that, but you also get the chance to win one of my boot camps for free every 100 likes. So smash the like button for me. Also, you can support me by signing up to Mexi. The link is in the description down below. Or if you're interested in purchasing Market Cipher. Man, I gotta fix my camera here. If you're interested in purchasing Market Cipher, the link is also in the description down below. 20% off discount code is TraderGeo. And if you purchase Market Cipher for 1 year, then you get 1 month free of my VIP Discord, where I give you guys the levels that I'm looking for in advance. I give you guys live streams. I give you guys, I have a scalps channel, which I update like 50 times a day. And so we're really killing it in there. You get that for free. And if you purchase Market Cipher for life, then you get 1 year free of my VIP Discord. Dun dun dun. Your girl and I use KYC all the time. It just makes things easier. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Palau ID thing too. My brother, you're Canadian. Yes, sir. From Toronto. Let's get it. You thought I was stronger? Work it, make it, do it better. Yo, to Calderon. All right, man, let's turn up a little bit. We've been talking for too long. Oh, this is a banger. All right, guys, listen. Let's do our giveaway. We're gonna do the giveaway because we've been live for an hour now. Let's do our giveaway. MCNCF group rules. Yes, sir. Shouts out Market Cipher, the sponsor of the channel. Shouts out to Crypto Face. Why don't I have the Toronto man accent? Because I'm not fucking disgusting. That's why. Yeah. All right, guys, let's do the giveaway. But you already know it's Rock Fridays. So I need some suggestions right now. What are we singing for Rock Friday while we do our giveaway? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go get water real quick because I need to lubricate the pipes. If you haven't noticed, I've been eating Halls all day. Halls is not a sponsor of the channel, but they should be. And we're gonna rock out right now. We're gonna rock out with our what? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water. Drop in the comments what song, what should we sing for our Rock Fridays? What should we hit? You wanna move to the sound, you got fire in your veins, burning on. But you don't feel the pain. All right, let's get the mics. Let's get the mics going right now. Taylor Swift, shake it up. I say I'm too late. I got money in my way. At least that's what people say. Yeah, yeah. That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop losing. Dun, 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 baby, it's gonna be alright. Cause the player's gonna play. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, should we do like a Queen? Let's do Queen. Queen is gangster, bro. I don't know if I'll be able to hit the notes, but let me see if I can find a good one. Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world burning inside out. Yeah. Yo, we're gonna do Queen. We are so gonna do Queen, bro. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Or we could go, oh, you gonna take me on tonight. Oh, down beside that red fire line. Oh, you gonna let it all hang. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. All right. Yo, the shades are on, bro. We're gonna rock out right now. I was just a skinny lad who never knew no good from bad. Who never knew do. Oh. I was just a big fan. All right, let's see if our rock song can pump up the price here. Guys, listen, here's what we're gonna do for our giveaway. Okay, I hope the echo is not too annoying right now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to my YouTube channel, and by we, I mean I'm gonna do it for you. Can you guys hear me right now? Can I get some sound checks right now? You're gonna take me home tonight. We're gonna go to yesterday's live stream, 2 days ago's live stream. And we are all going to drop a comment there, okay? We're gonna go all there. Everybody go to that video, like the video, and drop a comment. I don't care which comment you say, but it has to have a guitar emoji. Let's put a guitar emoji. So you can say anything you want. Gio, you suck. Gio, you can't sing. Gio, Rock on Fridays are gangster. Gio, you're a G. Gio, you're a LGBT. Whatever you guys want to say, I don't care. As long as it has a guitar emoji. And while we do that, da 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 na 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 na, and the world burning through the sky, yeah. That was sick, dude. Guys, listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't know if that sounded good for you guys, but for me, it sounded good. So that's all I care about. That was fun as hell, man. All right, how many comments do we have? Let's see how many we got. Yeah, let's go. Yo, you guys fuck with Rock Fridays? Rock Fridays is gangster. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're gonna do the giveaway now. That was sick. That was like one of my favorite ones. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. This should not be free TA concert. Oh, you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. I was just a skinny lad who never knew no good from bad. Who never knew, dude. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's do the giveaway, and then I'll sing you guys one of my original songs. Do baby, yeah. I was just a big fat fatty who never knew nothing ugly lady. All right, guys, listen. We're doing the giveaway here. Ooh, we already know that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's. By the way, I'm seeing some new people. Guys, shouts out to everybody that's new in the stream. My name is Gio. Today's Rock Friday, so we're rocking out with our, out. All right, you guys want an original song? And then we'll get her going. Let me see if I can get the beat up. She said, okay, the first verse is I wrote it, okay? The first verse I wrote, and it's supposed to be me talking to the girl. And the second verse is the verse for the girl talking back to me. Okay, so let me just, I don't want to like Whoops. All right, listen. I'll give you guys the verse, and then we'll do Welcome to the Jungle, and then we'll call it a day. And if I can get, how many likes are we at right now? If we can somehow miraculously get 52 more likes, then we'll do that. But aside from that, we're gonna go Welcome to the Jungle. All right, here, I'll give you the verse. It goes, I be like, I don't know, I don't care. You can get it anywhere. Rip my clothes and pull my hair. You can get it anywhere. What was? Da-na-na-na-na-na. You can get it anywhere. I gave you shit that won't compare. You can get it anywhere. I don't remember how it goes, but let's do welcome. Bro, by the way, hold on real quick. Big shouts out to Flopping Groper. Okay, big shouts out to Flopping Groper. Listen, bro, you just missed. Like, should we just do Don't Stop Me Now again? Because Yo, Nick, did you get Don't Stop Me Now? Did you catch that or nah? Am I muted? No, I shouldn't be muted right now. Can you guys hear me or no? Hello. Okay, we can hear you now. Nick, did you catch Don't Stop Me Now? Shouts to Alex says, yo, Gio, can I get onto the Discord so I can accept a free membership? Yeah, bro. The link is in the description down below for the Discord. I want to know if you heard Don't Stop Me. Okay, we're going to do Don't Stop Me Now again, and then we're going to bounce, okay? Let's go. Come on now. One more time. There's no way I'm still muted, bro. Run it back. All right, ready? Nah, guys, tomorrow wedding season is back on. Your boy is emceeing the first wedding of the season. $2,000 in profits. Everybody have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, trade safe, stay disciplined. Discipline in the gym, discipline in the charts. Huge shouts out to Flop and Groper. We're going to Cancun in June, or I quit. Or I quit. Gio for president. Guys, I will see you in the Discord later. Have a good one.
Set my heart on fire.